What gives me hope is the next generation.
What gives me hope is an increased role for women's voices to be heard. More women involved, letting their voices be heard because we need them.
This year, a record-breaking 116 women were elected to the United States Congress.
The creativity of the human race in the face of change.
What gives me hope is the human capacity to survive and innovate.
And also young people. I want to motivate young people to come into the fray, into the political fray, because we need them, we need their voices, and also we need their energy.
Young, bright minds that are all swimming in the same direction, stamping out challenges that we all share. Entrepreneurs, activists, leaders. This is a generation that is going to change the future, and I'm incredibly hopeful for them.
What gives me hope is the passion of educated young people to want to change the world.
What gives me hope is that there's so many passionate people out there fighting injustices and actually winning.
All indigenous people, their wisdom and their knowledge that our Western civilization has forgotten. And my hope is that our civilized Western society is opening up to their wisdom and their knowledge.
November 7th, 2020.
My family.
Teaching.
My loved ones.
Comedy.
Children give me hope.
The human spirit.
The other people doing amazing things and helping.
Nature is what gives me hope.
Our little girl is very future driven. She's thinking about what's going to happen to the world, and she's very sensitive to that.
What gives me hope in these days of hyper-partisanship is that people all over the world care about the environment.
All the people I know who work every day to do good things for others and care so deeply about the world overall.
Life gives me hope, people give me hope, and it's the holiday. Santa Claus gives me hope.
Nature is resilient. She will fight back.
Reaching for what might seem to be impossible and doing it anyways.
My kids. My kids are good people. We made good people.
We made good people, yeah.
Well, as an old surfer, I'd say what gives me hope is legalized marijuana.
What gives me hope is our youth learning to love the ocean.
What gives me hope is talking with people of every political orientation, every gender, every race about why they believe in a clean energy future.
Our kids and the fact that they've got this purity that is pretty unmatched by us adults.
When I see people do things that they really don't have to be doing, but they do them anyway just because they want to, that totally gives me hope.
Young people everywhere defying stereotypes and speaking out for their future.
The knowledge that I can still make a difference.
In spite of the great challenges we face, I choose optimism.
When people in the face of violence and unrest and hate still show up with compassion and joy and love and forgiveness.
What gives me hope are the various people from many backgrounds coming together to tackle this problem from different angles.
And I get hope from the youth, and I hope that they will continue to raise a voice and help get this country back on track and get our environment where it's supposed to be.
What gives me hope is the Redford Center community. The storytellers, the activists, our partners and collaborators, our donors, board, advisory team, and my killer staff. What gives me hope is kids. It's true.